Whoa, what it do? It's your boy G. Taylor, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So man, I just wanted to jump on here and kind of show y'all like how I kind of work in my studio. You know, everybody work different. You know, it's just man, I tell y'all this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no super professional with 10 diamond records or no shit like that. But you know, the people that I record for, you know, they pretty happy with the way I record for them. And you know, I done recorded music for folks and they didn't actually got situations from the way I record. Now I'm still upgrading my studio and still learning stuff, but you know, just bear with me. So a lot of this gear that I got, you know what I'm saying? The reason why I bought a lot of this stuff is because you know I was born in 1979. So if I was born in 79, that means I grew up through the 80s, right? So when I was a kid just listening to a lot of the artists and the music from the 80s, you know, I really loved it, the sound of their voice. And it just always used to trip me out, like, you know what I'm saying, man, how can the music come from back in that time and sound so good? The reason why, because, you know, they ran their vocals and a lot of their instruments through these type of machines. A lot of this stuff that I got is like from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. So, you know, I use a lot of this stuff on vocals, on my vocal chain. Now, when it come over to the music part of things, you know, I know people hate that word convenience, but to me, the plugins are more convenient. Imagine doing a song and somebody come back and they tell you, hey man, you remember that track we did? I need you to like re-pull it up and re-give me all of those settings. Do you know what a fucking nightmare it would be to go through like 10 songs, 12 songs, 15 songs and have to try to re-pull up all of that stuff for each song? So I like to use this for my vocal chain. But if you look though, that on black 1176, I got it right there. You see the blue stripe 1176, I got it right there. You see my WA2A, basically a 2ALA, I got it right there. You see this one right here, my Tube EQ, I got it right there. So at any time when I want to go back and pull a song up, because I done had people come back to my studio and be like, hey bro, I need you for the give me that, but I need it just the way you had it. It would be a nightmare to try to pull all that up on here. Therefore, the plugins are a lot more convenient. I know people hate that word, but that's just the way how I choose to do it. You don't got to do it the way I do it. Don't let nobody tell you how to record. Follow the rules of recording. Now, I'm not going to say don't follow the rules. Follow the rules, but don't let nobody tell you how to record. A lot of people try to make you feel bad and make you feel like you ain't doing nothing. And a lot of those same goddamn people be biting your style. It's like people that's way bigger than me, got platinum plaques, got man, I mean, they on TV and everything. They'll steal a little bit from me, steal a little bit from you, steal a little bit from y'all, and then trying to make us feel like we ain't shit. But the whole time they stealing bits and pieces from all of us and we don't even see it. You know, so don't let nobody tell you how to record. Follow the rules of recording. But, you know, don't let nobody tell you what tools to buy. Don't let nobody tell you how to record. If they ain't buying your damn equipment for you, don't let them tell you how to record. Also, you know, a lot of these machines, you know, so man, it's like, it's just a lot of this stuff, you know, that I got, you know, and, you know, this is the type of stuff I use because, you know, I was born through the 80s and I really liked it, that 80s sound. Even some of the music from the 70s, when I went back and listened to music from the 70s, I just really liked it, that sound of those artists. So the reason why I bought the stuff that I bought, because I wanted to get close to that sound as I possibly could, for the simple fact that's what I grew up on. You know, I grew up on a lot of those groups in the 80s, you know, into the early 90s. So that's why I choose to buy analog equipment, and that's why I use analog plugins, because I like that feeling and I like that sound. So, you know, don't never let nobody tell you what to buy, because all of us use different equipment. And even if we got the same equipment, we're going to use it different. All of us is not going to use it the same. So I'm the type of person, I like music from the 70s and the 80s, you know, and all through the 90s and whatever. So that's why I spend my money on this type of stuff, because I know the type of feel that I like. I know the type of sound. You know, when I use this black 1176, it got a different sound than the Blueface. You know what I'm saying? When I use the LA 2A, so I can either pair the blue stripe with the 2A. I could use the black with the 2A. I could just use the black by itself. I could use the blue by itself, or I could use the WA 2A by itself. And then, you know, I got this on Impex. You know, Impex, this is like the preamp from a tape machine, from an Impex tape machine. So everything I got in here, everything that I use, give my music a certain sound, a certain feel that I like. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's other people that got stuff that's more expensive than mine. I don't care about that. I don't give a damn how much your equipment costs, because your equipment ain't doing me no good. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to use what I want to use, and I suggest all of y'all do the same. Use the type of equipment y'all want to use. You know what I'm saying? If you want to use something other people use, okay, cool. You can do that. But me, myself, I'm trying to form my own sound. I like the sound of the 80s and the 70s, but I want to bring it into a modern time. So I'm not going to let nobody try to tell me what I need to buy and what I need to use. I'm going to use what I want to use, and I'm going to buy what I want to buy. Unless they want to give me some free gear. Now, if you want to give me some free shit, then you could tell me how to use it. But until then, don't let nobody tell y'all what to buy, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Follow your own studio experience. I'm not saying don't follow the music rules. I'm just saying buy what you want to buy and use it the proper way. So, you know, that's all I wanted to get on here and say. As always, God bless y'all. Your boy G. Taylor 1.